Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Aussie Cop? Rich and Rachel, if you're there. Give it a minute or two. Hopefully people will show up. Yeah, Aussie Cop is going to do some Rockstar editing for me, but he seems to be busy. Or no, yeah, it was him. Wasn't it? I think so. It was one of those Aussie guys. Oi. Yeah, what I'd like to do is take cinematic clips of the scripts working and the cool things that they do, and then sort of edit together in a commercial. That's what I'd like to do. And then I might actually pay for some ad space to try to draw people, since CFX is not friendly to people who don't sell through their store. All of them. Anything cool? I think I wrote it up at one point. Where did I put that? I'd have to look it up. I don't remember. Okay, well, I wanted more people. This used to draw more. All right, well, I guess it's Rich and Rachel and Aussie Cop. You guys aren't my target audience here. I'm not going to tell her to watch. She can watch if she wants to. When I deserve her watch, that's when she'll watch. Which may be never. I don't know. I don't seem to be overly good at this because my numbers have dwindled. People don't show up anymore, which means it must be me. It's that time of year, man. Christmas is coming. I guess I need to announce this ahead of time so people know I'm doing it. Although I've been doing it every Friday, so it's not really a surprise. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, it's Friday. Oh, there you go, man. All right, well, I'll show you folks what's going on here. The brand new, it was just released yesterday. I love jazz. At least the stuff that makes sense. There's some jazz that just is a bunch of weirdness to me. Alright, so the brand new product is the vehicle menu. And I've kind of shown this before, but it's actually complete and it's out there in the world now. It comes with this GT Lore vehicles, so it has all of the vehicles that actually come in the game. And all their different, like there's different burritos. And they're all named the same thing within the game. This data actually came from a big old list that somebody keeps up. So so you can spawn anything out of this. And you can add your own Civ vehicles, which you've seen me do before. And I just kept adding things to it. So you got the customize where you can set the license plate. And you can change which license plate type it is. There's the standard Texas special plate. So I mean it's very similar to what vMenu does, only there's not as much, because I think some of those things in vMenu I never used and I thought they were overkill. But yeah, you can change colors, same kind of deal. You can change the liveries, add extras, like this one's just the plate. There is the underglow. There's the mod menu where it has all the engine mods and change the wheels out in the tent and all that good stuff. You've got vehicle control, which you've got the shuff to cycle through the seats, toggle the engine, roll the driver's. Well, I don't think the windows roll down in this car, but you can open the doors and windows. And the hood and the trunk, although this one does not have a hood and a trunk that opens. It knows what the car has and doesn't have. You've got the OP options, which this is what I call them anyway. The unrealistic things where you can repair your vehicle, keep clean, cycle restraints like a seatbelt for motorcycles, so you just don't fall off of it. Engine staying on, no helmet on a motorcycle or ATV. Torque and engine multipliers, which are insane. And you can turn off these. You can turn off this whole menu if you want. And you can turn off the repair. So there are some permission things. Katie. I'm so sick of hearing about all that because people have asked me 1,000 times today. Here's what I think about Rockstar and CFX and their real world cars. I don't think normal servers are who they're targeting. I know that the language is very ambiguous and it doesn't really differentiate between for-profit servers and servers that you go play for free. I think like NoPixel, I think they're the ones that are in trouble right now because they make money off of people playing with those cars. And I think that's the big problem. You didn't make me angry. I could be dead wrong. I mean, they may come after everybody, but I think servers like OCRP, they don't charge anybody anything. It's totally free to play. I don't think they're infringing on anybody's copyright. I've got a Honda Pilot sitting in my driveway right now. Am I infringing on Honda Pilot's or Honda's copyright because I drive that around in the street? No. If I delivered pizzas in it, I'm not infringing on their copyright. It's my car. So I know that there are servers that sell levels of using different assets and resources. So, you know, you get this set of civilian real world vehicles for paying for it. And I think that is who is infringing on somebody else's copyright and intellectual property. That doesn't mean Rockstar is not going to go after people, but I don't think that you're in imminent danger if you have, you know, real world vehicles in your server that people play on for free. I mean, you're not profiting from it, so I don't see it as a big problem, but could be wrong. Who knows? Anyway, this despawns it, and here's where you can save the vehicle as is, including all mods and colors and extras, and then it'll go into this list and it puts them in alphabetical order. They're not buried inside of subfolders or anything, they're just there. So you can spawn cars that you have saved in there. And if I come back out and I decide I want to change, I want to change the color of this red. Let's see, I want to make it, I actually want it, yeah, I want it yellow or orange. So now I've changed it, and I can come down and say update it, boom, it's saved. So if I spawn it again, it's called a red Audi, but it's going to be yellow or orange. Yeah, Aaron, I think that's going to be the problem with it. I think the people that charge for that stuff, that's really who they're complaining about. I mean, the little guys who just have cars in their server, why? This doesn't hurt anybody. It's like free advertising for Audi right here. Not infringing on anybody's copyright. I'm not making money on having this car in my server. Actually, no one plays on this one. We just test on it. But anyway. So this is the vehicle menu, and I'm going to pull up the tool. Hang on, it takes a second because I have to change it every time. I think it's this one. Yep. Okay. So this is the tool that I was talking about. I don't think donations are the same thing as profiting off of because you got to pay for server and stuff. That's just to pay for the bills. Okay. There is the video that shows you how to use this. I have had one customer that had a little bit of trouble with it so far. I don't know if he's got it worked out or not, but let me find my vehicle file. The one that comes with it. Well, this is all of them. So if you paste your JSON in here and hit generate items, hopefully this works. It's thinking about it real hard. There's a lot of cars in here, so. No, I don't think it got it. I should have known better than to show this. I think I've been tweaking this because there, for instance, empty categories show up in a weird way in the formatted JSON. And it was causing it to freak out. Although mine are set right. I'm not sure why. Well, probably shouldn't have shown this then, huh? Anyway, let's say let's just start from scratch. You got a category of, you know, I'm going to say Chevy because why not? And then we have a, you know, Tahoe. And then you put the spawn code in there, add it, drag it underneath the Chevy, it'll turn orange. And there, now it's generating your output. And then you just copy the clipboard, you paste it in your menu.json, and that's all there is to it. And then you get the whole menu thing. Yeah, there's been talk about expanding the trunk script to have inventories that you can put in there, or we do have a partial kidnapping script that Joseph actually worked on. So I just realized I left my water in the house. Anyway, the other menu that I was going to show is the vehicle damage menu, and this is in the vehicle damage script, so there's an update that if you've already bought it, you get for free. And this has the repair. You can set a damage percentage, so if I set it to 10, I'm going to start smoking immediately. And I can, you know, change what it is, and you can see in the HUD there the engine changes with what I set it to. Tire damage. You can give yourself a flat tire, or you can fix the flat tire. If you set to wheel damage, it'll just knock the wheel off. And you actually have to repair to fix the wheel damage. But how fun is that? Now, here's another one. Let's say that's too much. Say I'm driving down the road and I want to start an engine fire. It may or may not start. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I think it depends on the car too. Let's see, that didn't seem to start it. Try it again. Uh-oh. Nope, there it is. And it may or may not explode. Sometimes it burns itself out, and sometimes it explodes. Yep, there it burned itself out. And sometimes the car is undrivable after that. Yep, the car's dead. I can't get in. So it burned up. Yes, it can be put out if you have, fire truck or fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher, it's hard, but you can do it. So let's load in. I love this Buick. A real world Buick, by the way. Alright, and let's say I want to create a scene where I'm running from the police and boom, lose a wheel. So yeah, you can do it while you're driving too. And vehicle damage still has all the good old vehicle damage stuff in it. It's turned down so it doesn't happen every time now. There it goes. It's one of my favorites. I love that script. And then some of the stuff that I'm working on, I had promised Joseph, I don't know if any of you have seen our King of the Fill RP over at OCRP, where we have fake King of the Hill characters, and Joseph is Dale, and he asked me for a pocket sand script. Yeah, you can lose a tire on a motorcycle too. Yeah, he asked me for a pocket sand script, and so I'm actually working on one that is, I'm calling it personal protection, and it'll have pepper spray and the pocket sand for him and whatever else I come up with. So that's underway right now. Let's see. This is gonna hurt. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you can, yeah, the motorcycle tires, I don't know why, but they're backwards. So I think this one is actually the back. I mean the front one. And that one's the back one. Wow, he just goes forever. Whittacle, where you been? I'm amazed this is still sliding. Don't know. The physics are a little wonky on that. So those are the things I've got working right now. I don't think he's going to stop. I'm kind of invested in that now. Fearless, not yet. I've thought about that. Oh, now I'm like going downhill. That's really strange. It's like he's carrying momentum. And I can steer. Can't go anywhere though. Brakes kind of work. That's weird. I had a bug in the vehicle menu that I just missed, and testing wouldn't have gotten it. It was a stupid mistake on my part, and I have fixed it, and I'm actually putting it in a release here that'll go out momentarily. And it would only affect a server if you had 20 or 25 or more people on. So, announcements on the police dog script. Not the canine, but the one where Jeff was Oh, that's not mine. That's someone else's. It's a menu, I think, that allows you to control certain things about yourself being a dog. So yeah, that's not my. That's why on the night they were doing it, I showed up with my canine and killed Ryan with it. Because they were testing out this other canine thing, and I just had to step in there and show my superiority. Anyway, shopping carts. I haven't touched them. They're in the same place they were. Everything kind of is. I was really busy for a while, and then I had some work stuff happen, and I'm trying to not kill myself here with doing too much work, because I was for a while. So I'm doing what I can do, and usually things catch my whim, and that's what I throw my time into. Problem with shopping carts is it's a network issue, and those are so difficult to fix. So I don't know why he's still scooting around. It's cracking me up. Any other questions? Suggestions? Wish list? With the two new menus, the vehicles menu can be accessed with vehicles, or there's like mine is set to F9, but you can set it to whatever. It's in the config. The vehicle damage menu, I think, is vehicle damage, or F10 is what I have it set to. You can also set that in the config. Whittigle. I actually was thinking about it today. That I need to get back to that, and it's really Joseph that I'm kind of waiting on, because he's the guy testing my exports, because he wrote a tool for it. So I need to prompt him to do that. Air compressor, huh? That's interesting. Could fix a flat with that. He's just going to spin in a circle now. I blame everything else on one sink. I will do this though. Script that searches are the Calco's carvation files to find any and all the conflicting siren IDs. That way when installing a new police vehicles, the lights are not broken. Oh my goodness. That sounds like something hard. And again, I'll say this again, for those of you who don't know, /weather brings up the menu where you can set the time. Yeah, talk to Whittigle. What was I going to do? That'll work. Can you guys see what's going to happen here? I'm going to launch over the Sonora Desert. Oh, something else. I'll just throw this in there. /DV is now included in the vehicle menu, and Del V also does the same thing. Or wrong one. Or actually, it's not in the menu. This delete vehicle is for the one that you're in. But yeah, so you don't really need the DV script anymore because it's in here. I think you can run them both and they don't seem to conflict, but yeah, Fearless, you can. All right, so let's find a car. What have I done? What should we jump the ramp in? The Bugatti? I don't know if this will, because it's so low. And we're going to do something stupid. We're going to crank it all the way up. And this will be ridiculous. I don't even know if I can control it. I don't manage them very well, Fearless. That's how I forget things all the time, and I can't keep up with them. All right, this is going to be... Well, Aaron, I'm kind of working that direction. Every little thing I add is part of a bigger picture. And eventually I do plan on having character spawners and, you know, a whole thing where it all works together. That's the idea. And there's been talk about creating a subscription for Big Daddy stuff. I know a lot of people don't want that because there's too many subscriptions already, but I've had several people ask me for it. So I might make that where you can actually buy script by script, or do a subscription where you get either a subset or all of the scripts for a monthly price for however long you pay for it. So, and you get everything new that comes out and all the updates and all that stuff. So, it's possible. I'm thinking through it. It's technically challenging because I have to rework the license engine, but all right, let's see if I can hold on to this. Oh, I forgot to buckle. Oh, I almost landed on the roof of the U-Tool. I blew out 2 tires. Yeah, I'm really considering the subscription thing. And it would be in addition. So all you people that are like, oh, not another subscription, you could also just buy the scripts. And the ones you already own will still be yours and all of that. And you could do both if you wanted. I don't know. No, it's repair. So we'll see how that goes. See how fast I can get a ticket. It's hard to control. 302. Oh. Whoops. Oh, I blew out my tire. Reset my airbags. Oh shoot, I've broken my thing. Oh, that did not go well. Look how crooked it is. Anyway, it's so hard to control for that period of time, Rich, that I haven't been able to beat it. Because the tires spin and you can't steer. And the 337 I did with no traffic. Having to weave in and out of traffic. I mean, I can stop the traffic. Where is it? I have a script. So once they all disappear, they're just gone. It won't spawn anymore. So now we have nobody. Uh-oh. It's so hard to do. But yeah, it's become a challenge to see who can get the highest ticket with the speed cameras. But you have to find a straightaway. Gonna respawn this so I can get rid of the airbags. And then I think I have to come in and reset my... You'll never get 400. Okay, I didn't get that set. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah. Infinity. In fact, something I'll throw out is something we've noticed lately is game build matters too. Like I am testing what is the game build that I'm on? Pull up my server config. 2802 is what I'm running right now, and that's what. There's actually one newer than that, but I haven't moved up to it yet. I kind of stick with whatever OCRP is running. But game build matters. There are, like the vehicle damage script will not run on older game builds because there are physics things in there that require the newer game build. So... I don't know why you wouldn't update your game build regularly, but there have been some people that use the scripts with legacy, and I think we do run into some trouble here and there. That's not going to go well. You can't control it. Anyway. Yeah, you have to find a straightaway that's long enough to be able to try to hold it, because you can't turn while you're going that fast. Thanks, Aaron. You don't want to know how much time I spend on all this stuff. Sockfish, it depends on... It doesn't really affect performance much. It affects what's available, and if the things that I've used in the script require the newer build or not, because they add things to it all the time. So alright, I think I'm going to end this, and I may show up on OCRP there in Liberty City tonight. Another no-no from the Rockstar announcement. So yeah, Queen of Hearts, I've hit 337 was the ticket that I got yesterday, the day before, I'm not sure which. But and I think it was up closer to the city, like close to the casino. There was a longer straightaway there. Anyway, oh, Aaron, you haven't heard that? Yeah, along with the real world vehicles, adding levels from previous games or other games are considered a no-no by the Rockstar terms of use. So I don't know if Liberty City on OCRP is a marked thing or not. I don't know why it would be a problem, but I don't understand it. But anyway, I'll hopefully you folks will show up over on my OCRP stream here in just a little bit in Liberty City. Appreciate it.